Is there any particular slant to this game in regards to a rivalry? So in the SEC Western Division, obviously, when it comes to Arkansas, there's a certain connection there. Of course, Alabama is everybody's target. LSU's become the rival that the SEC is designated at the end of the schedule. And any certain flavor to this Auburn matchup? I know that the games have been tremendous for the most part throughout the years.
Yeah, I don't think there's any particular slant necessarily. I think the way these two teams are playing kind of ratchets it up. But the only weird thing about this rivalry is the struggles that the home team has had actually winning the game, and I know that's been talked about this week and kind of downplayed, at least on the A&M side, that it doesn't really matter. But Auburn's the only one that's won a home game in this series. Otherwise, the road team has taken every other game, and so that's kind of a weird slant to this game that I think A&M would obviously love to put an end to. But that's really been the big thing this year. But I think both sides know it's a big game. Not really a ton of connections between Brian Harsin and Jimbo Fisher, but Jimbo Fisher spoke about him this week and the wonders he's done especially as an offensive guy, getting Auburn to play the way they are and get them in good positions and Mike Bobo but there's no doubt these two recruit against each other quite a bit. So that's actually heightened importance as well.
And the way that fan bases react, especially in the SEC, and especially to a first-year head coach who's not known as Brian Harsin coming in from Boise State, it's just funny to think about, hey, once he lost to Penn State, and once he had lost a game in the SEC and was trailing LSU, looking bad at that point, my goodness, it was that Brian Harsin can't coach, and he's going to have a short tenure at Auburn, and here we are just a couple weeks later. Things have completely changed. He's flipped the narrative with a comeback win against LSU and some other impressive wins, most notably against Ole Miss, of course, Saturday night at home. So
even when they got rid of Gus Malzahn, I think when Brian Harsin came in, people kind of thought, who? Because I don't think a lot of people knew a lot about him, but he's done a tremendous job to get them playing the way they are and have them top 15 in the nation in his first year there. He's really done a tremendous job.